Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ayana, and today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make Today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make waist beads with hemp cord, with hemp cotton cord and a clasp, a barrel clasp. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, and give this video a thumbs up for future videos. Also, this video is part of a sequel, so you will see a lot of videos coming. I'm going to make a video using every single strand that I can think of, every single thread, wire, whatever that I could think of. I'm going to make waist beads out of those for y'all. So yeah, stay tuned. Excuse how I look like my parents. I'm babysitting my niece right now, so I had to get it how I got it. I have no time to get myself together. But I'm just gonna make this video real quick and easy for y'all. So let's get started. Alright, so first thing first, you're gonna need, of course, your hemp cotton thread. I got the wax kind. That way it won't unravel when after you get wet and stuff. And then I got my scissors, my beading needles. These are Venus beading needles. It comes with like different ones in the pack, but you can get the one that comes with like 3 of these specific ones in here. I use the one that has the collapse eye. And the thing about these needles is, I'm not sure if it's going to actually work for this thread, because I don't use hemp cord to make my waist beads. So we're going to find out today. But it usually works for every other thread that I use in my beads. And then inside of this container here, I have my findings. So today I'm going to be using barrel clasp. Actually, I want my gold ones. I'm going to be using some gold barrel clasp. These are the ones that twist. I also got these from Joann's. And then I'm also going to be using crimp covers. These are going to be good for when I'm putting on my clasp. Yeah, I'm trying to be really, really quiet because I do not want her to wake up. And if y'all hear my kittens, it's just, for some reason, somebody told me to get 2 kittens this weekend. So it actually comes in a pretty good length too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure our waist. Now, when you measure, you want to measure right where you want the beads to lay. So, excuse my breath. Alright, so I'm going to take the measuring tape from the silver end. I'm going to wrap it around my waist. These ones I'm probably going to have laid like up here, right above the rest of mine. And I'm 36 inches. So then I'm 36 inches in my waist. And then what I want to do is I want to measure my cord. And I want to make sure that I add about, let's just add about 6 extra inches. Just so we can give ourselves room to play around with. So I'm 36 inches in the waist. I'm going to add it up to 42, right? Yeah. I'm going to add it up to 42. I'm going to take it up to 42. Then I'm going to cut it. Okay. The thing about adding the clasp is about 1 inch long. So you want to make sure that, like, if you're 36 inches, you probably want to do 35 inches with the beads and then stop. So that way, because clasp is going to add an extra inch. I gotta be quiet. I can't. Okay. Then I'm going to take my thread, my cord, and I want to put it into the barrel clasp. Like in a barrel clasp, this is a barrel clasp, y'all. I know a lot of people don't know what it is, but it basically just twists, and it's actually like really nice on waist beads. It blends right in with them. Like I like them a lot on elastics. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it inside of the hole that's at the end of our barrel clasp, and then we're going to tie a really tight knot around the clasp. And you want to make sure that you're pulling tight. Okay, and then once you do the knot, we're going to cut off this excess string. Alright. Actually what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually put glue on my knot, because I'm not sure how good this will stay. So I think if I pour some super glue in it, it might make it a little better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pour a little bit on the knot. So I just poured some in the knot, and I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. I actually I think that the knot that using the super glue is going to be better because it's already like really super hard. So that it definitely don't seem like it's going to go anywhere. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut majority of this excess string off. Okay, now that's better. So when I tried it the first time, it unraveled when I went to go pull it. So then I'm actually going to put my beads on before I put on my crimp covers because I just want to make sure that it actually fits. So now let's begin beading. Now I'm just going to see if this works. I'm not sure if this needle is going to work. So we're about to see. I hope it does. Alright. We got it in there. And right there, I just put my needle, this is a collapsed eye needle, so it's kind of bigger at the bottom. And all I did was stick the cord through and then pull it down at the bottom, and it like really holds tight down there, so it's not going to move. And my beads, let me just see if these fit. Oh, they might not fit. Here we go. As y'all can see, I just went through a lot. I had to find the right size beads for this cord because I believe these are 6 millimeters. These don't work. So the beads that do work is a 2/0, which is a really big bead. And I have some in the tube that I got from Joann's and come in this tube. Now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, these beads are a little expensive, okay? They're like $5 for something a tube, like $4.50 a tube, and they don't come with a lot. Like, this is how much it comes with. If y'all could even see that, that's why I think it's expensive, because it's really not that many it comes with. So usually I buy these and do them as mixes because they do have really cute colors. But I don't even think this is gonna make me a full waist bead, to be honest. We about to just see. Maybe I got some other ones laying around. This is like nowhere near gonna be enough for a waist bead, like nowhere near. So these waist beads would be good because they come with the clasp. It'll be good if you don't want to wear them every day, you want to take them off. So if you want to get a waist bead with charms and stuff, it'd be best to get them with the clasp because you could take them off. That way the charm won't tarnish as fast when you like have to wash up every day with them on compared to the permanents. But to be honest, I actually prefer the permanent waist beads. Those are my favorite. They don't hurt to sleep in. They're not uncomfortable, y'all. Honestly, you don't really feel them. I think you'll feel them more if you take them off compared to if you have them on, if that makes sense. They kind of become like your skin. And without them, I promise you'll feel naked. Like, if you wear your waist beads for a while and you take them off, you're going to feel naked. And if you agree, put it in the comment section. Because I think that's so funny. Like, I can't go without my waist beads, man. I refuse to. Wow. And he's so pretty. That's only 17 inches. I'm big. And I found these purple ones. The same size. So that's perfect. So I guess it's going to be gold or purple. I wish I would have found these at the same time. Because then I could have made like a cute little mix. Y'all. I'm gonna try to whisper. I don't want sis to wake up. I'm trying to be quiet, but we about to measure this to see where we at now to make sure we don't go overboard. And I'm only at 26 inches, okay? I need like 10 more inches out of these beads. I don't have many left. So unless y'all doing mixes or y'all called a sale, I would not recommend y'all buy these beads. Like, it's really not nearly enough to make a waist bead, and they're still like $4 something. This is how, y'all, my beads get stuck. This is my little trick, so that way I don't have to like do it all over again. I just hold all the beads with my hand, my fingers, and then I put it back. Hopefully y'all caught that. I'm homeschooling, babysitting, and making beads at the same damn time. You can't tell me mom's not superheroes. Okay. We're going to see. Stretch this up and yo. We're not even at 36. We only at 33. With the clasp. I found one more tube. And these are wooden ones I really didn't want to use for this. I really like these beads. I was saving them for something. But I shouldn't need that many. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like these beads are already expensive. So this one tube is $4.50. So basically what it took me $13.50 to make one waist bead. So if I was to buy these beads on a regular and have to sell them, like my waist beads would probably be like $30, $35 each. Because these beads are expensive. I'm sure they have hemp that comes in different sizes. But I don't know, you have to find those. I bought this cord a while ago, so. Okay. Alright, perfect. So I'm like I'm at like 35.5 inches. So that should be good for me to put around my waist. If you want, you could try it like I'm about to do now. Try it on before you tie. These shoes are cold. They are so freaking cold. Alright, so that works. Now I could take my needle off, and then I'm going to attach this cord. I need to like cut it a little bit because it's a little frayed at the end. Frayed. However you say the word. I'm gonna put this in the same way we did the other side, but I want to make sure that they're tight. Like, you really want to make sure that you're getting it as close as possible to the beads, because you don't want to you know, just have that spacing. So when you tie it, you want to, like, if this makes sense, you want to pull the cord that's attached, like it's going through the bead, pull that up and hold it so that way you can get it closer. I hope that makes sense. I got them as close as I possibly could, and as you can see, there is no space in these beads. And then it's kind of, the second knot is probably gonna be a little bit difficult, but I try to, what I do is push the beads back just a little bit, and then I'm gonna make a knot, like put it through. If that makes sense. So just like that, and I'm going to do my knot right over top of that first knot and pull tight, really tight. And then again, we're going to add our crazy glue. Y'all make sure y'all always remember to put your needles back in the case or put them up, because I lose mine a lot like that. I never put them back in the case. And I'm going to glue right in the middle of that knot. Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry. So it's dry now, and as you can see, like this hemp cord is really stiff when it's dry, which is a good thing for us, because then we can go ahead and cut excess string off and not worry about it popping. They seem pretty durable, to be honest. I'm feeling it. So I couldn't get my crimp bead to fit over, my crimp cover to fit over top of the knots, which would have looked way more professional if I could have. It doesn't look bad. It actually is fine for me, just to play around it, just to show y'all. But I would recommend that you either get a crimp cover to cover these knots, or you can also try these metal beads. I got these from Joann's also, and you can put the metal beads over top. if you do decide to use the metal beads, you want to slide those on before you put on the bead and before you start beading, and then right after you finish. It just will make it more professional. If you like it like this, that's fine, but if not, do it that way. You know, thank you guys for tuning into my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the other videos that I have coming for y'all. I'll see you on the next video.